What's up, man? I straight. Uh, you don't know? It's smoking talking, man. I'm out. I'm feeling good. Everything straight. Sorry, they okay, whatever. But yeah. For the most part though, man, I can't believe that shit. Just sitting up in that bitch for so long. Um, I can't dwell in the past though, most definitely. But I can't get those years back either. Uh, I say that I'm straight. Shit, I'm out. It's a long one, but shit. Uh, I say, real niggas always prevail though, man. Everything in the dark comes to the light with shit. As long as you stay on the right shit, you stay prayed up, man, and do what you gotta do, you gonna get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So, um, for the most part, you know what's up. You know where I'm at in life, So, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time, like shit, man. I've been kind of wondering, like, why? Well, why ain't nobody saying shit? I don't know whether people already knew what's up or it's just they just hearing from somebody else or just I don't know, but shit, ain't nobody said shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of shit out there. And, if you know, you know, but and so if you want to know for real, what the facts is, you need to be hollering at me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, cause they know it's like, man, for real, once they seen those phones, they say, damn, you got selfies. And that was that. And it's like, oh, well, I guess everything else is a lie. So it's like, fuck it, already did your little dirt. You gonna plead guilty to this. I say, well, fuck it, I accept responsibility for that. But shit, like I say, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. If I knew better, I'd do better. It was like, man, how could I ever? What I ever look like? You know what I'm saying? Is to want to have some shit like that on my name, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So just to even think, and I don't say, man, it's just a thing, just living fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, shit, I can never, be on anything like that. Just for the simple fact that, hey, I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. It's just weirdo shit to sit up here and do something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when when you just in your right mind, it's like, everybody got a sense of just knowing, you know what I'm saying, right from wrong, or just, universal laws or whatever and shit. So it's just like some things you just don't do. So shit, and that's just one of them. Like, man, we all got family and friends and shit. And I got uh female friends. You know what I'm saying, they done confided in me about shit. Still to this day, like shit, I ain't said shit about none of that. And it's like, damn, yeah, and we ain't never fucked. So it's like, okay, well, understand that, like, we cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. I'm extremely overly protective of, you know what I'm saying, all the females in my family. And you know what I'm saying, kind of homies too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. That's just not where it's at, man. So yeah, for the most part, since I'm back, I want to get off into reform, and it'd be a thing as far as just an awareness law. You know what I'm saying? What I would want to come with, because it should be nothing that should be holding a person back from sitting up there. Cause I used to see this shit on the news all the time. So 20, 30 years later, how does something like that pop up? You know what I'm saying? And then, you asking for money. Like, no, I mean, I can understand, like, you've been out there living your best life, all on the ground, all on TikTok twerking and shit, and everywhere else. But no, you can seize the opportunity and, like, you want some money on top of that. Like, no, you should be trying to get some mental health. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing, about statute of limitations that I'm trying to bring forth. And on top of that, like, you just even think about that shit, it'll be a thing, because you have to report that shit, like, right then, if you're able to. If you're not being held in the house for real, or some shit like that, then, and you able to get around, because like I say, man, with the simple fact that people have been going through these whole serial people, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about, say, well, damn, do you know how many people, you know what I'm saying, could have been saved or whatever, whatever. So I mean, that's like I say, man. If it's a serious thing, you need to let them know. And is what I want. Another thing I want to do too, because perjury, you know, for the simple fact that I went through some shit, and you know what I'm saying. This whole thing could have been prevented if he just been real. So that's what it was. It's like, damn, they let me know what's up. Communicate. You know what I'm saying? I understand because I was out. You know what I'm saying? When I was, you know, coming up and whatever, you know, I was out there doing my club things growing up. So it was like I can understand that shit, but that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And I went through hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. But shit, I can't sit up here and you know, I had myself to blame because I was out there living fast. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take my time to get to know who I was around. You know, so shit. Moving on. I ain't gonna even saying dwell too much on this shit. But if you do got any questions, you know what I'm saying, pop at me, interrogate me. You know what I'm saying?